Hi everyone, this is Sue's Journal Adventures. Good to be back again. I've had a bit of a quiet week on here really. So I'm on here tonight and I'm going to make something out of this music sheet. It's a big music sheet. Not sure how big it is, let me tell you. It's actually just shy of 12 inches by 9 inches, so it's quite a big sheet of music. 12 by 9. You don't by any means have to do it this big, and if you sat there thinking already I can't do this project because I don't have music paper, you can use any paper you like. You can use book pages or coffee dyed paper or music paper is quite good for this project, but it doesn't have to be those. It can be anything. Pretty paper. If you've got a really nice pretty floral paper, you just don't need to do quite as much decorating. So what I'm going to do with this, it's quite a simple concept. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this page over because I want this as my outside, because that side's just a wee bit boring really. I've dyed this with food colouring, so all I'm going to do is fold it up and make like an envelope. So I'm going to fold it up and then not quite, I'm going to leave a bit of a gap and fold that bit down. So I've basically just made a huge envelope, and you might think, well, that ain't going to fit in a journal, is it? But it's not going to stay like that because it's going to fold like this. So what we're actually going to do to this, it's going to be like an envelope pocket booklet thing. So what I'm going to do, I think, I don't know whether to cut that edge off because it's rough. I might just trim that off just so that it's the same as the other side, because the other side's straight. So I might as well make this one straight, which is actually just, that will mess up my fold, won't it? Just get a slither, just a slither. There we go, that's all you need. I don't even know where it went. Oh, it's there. That disappeared on me. Right, so I've got this, which kind of looks a bit boring at the minute, doesn't it? So what you can do with this, you can do different things with this. You can either cut it up the middle and just, so I don't want to draw a line, but you could cut just a little long triangular bit off at either side and the same off the ends, so it's a bit more like an envelope, which I think I'm going to do. I'm just a little bit scared to do it. Or you can just notch it and put notches in with, yeah, circle punch, just go halfway in, which I might also do. And then whatever you're going to put inside, you can put letters in there, you can put any sort of ephemera in there. I'm sure there's a million things on my desk at the moment because I'm making a journal for myself, but I've come to this big massive roadblock because I've got a massive basket of handmade things that I've either made or people have sent me in racks and that, and yeah, I can't put everything in. I sort of paper clipped a few things in the other day to see how I might like it, and oh my days, what can I say, it's bulging already. So I'm just going to eyeball this because I don't actually, no, I'm not going to eyeball it. I'm going to cut it off. So I'm just going to cut one corner off. Oops, preferably at that side of my drawn line, just up to the corner. And then I'm going to use that as my template for the other corner. Whoops, let me turn it around, otherwise it's going to be a weird shape. Turn around, there we go. So that one there, I'm still going to draw the line because knowing me, I'll do it wrong if I try to cut it without. Whoopsie. So there we go, it gives me a rough idea. So I'm left-handed, so I'm going to try and cut that right there, like that. Now you could even round those corners if you want. So that's that bit. I don't know whether to do the invert in the middle. Oh, I've just thrown my piece away. I think I will. I think I will. I'll be brave. Shall I brave it? I'll brave it. I'm not very brave today. Just draw a line there and flip it over. And just, I was just going to do notches, you know, just to make life easier. And you can absolutely just do notches. You don't have to do this bit. So I'm using the one bit that I cut off that end to gauge the other bits that I'm cutting. Right, now it can go in the bin, and I can only just see my lines, but it's okay. So I'm going to cut that, if you can see me, if I can get it on the line. Okay, I'm going to cut that, and so now it's like two flaps, because it is technically, whoops, it is technically two envelopes, but it's going to be folded. So that is the basic construct. That's it. Like I say, you can put notches in that if you wish. You don't have to. You could put notches in there. Actually, I think I might put notches in there. I think I prefer that idea than on the outside. So I'm just going to get my circle punch, and I'm purely eyeballing this. I think that's about the middle. Oh, paper. This is having a tendency to get really stuck on me at the moment. So I just had a bit of scrap card the other minute ago. So I'm just going to put a bit of scrap card in and hope for the best, because it has had a tendency to get stuck on me lately, and I'm kind of wondering if I need a new punch. It's on its best behaviour tonight, you see. It's like, oh no, she said she's going to throw me away. Yes, if you don't work, you're going in the bin. So I just try and get that the same-ish in the middle-ish. Yeah, there we go. So that actually enables you to push things in there better and get them out better, because there's a thumb hole for you to get hold of them. So you could ink all this. I'm not going to bother inking right now because I'm going to do something else. So I'm going to leave these flaps open, and I've chosen a serviette. Now this particular one, I could put this the full length of my envelope and leave a little gap at either end, but then I'm also worried about when you fold it, it might crinkle it. So I think I'm going to do this in bits. Okay, so I kind of want my flowers. So when you're using, when you're decoupaging serviettes, you only need the very top piece. They're more often than not 3-ply. Sometimes they're only 2-ply, but you need to make sure you peel the other bits off. Have I peeled the other bit off? I'm assuming I have, because I've used this before. So I'm just gonna get a water brush. That's floofy at that end. Floofy. Jagged. Floofy. So I'm going to go by that. Now that goes too high up, so I'm going to take it down, because I actually want that on there. So the top of my envelope is there. Don't know if you can see that. So I want things to be, well, actually it could come down a bit more because the flaps are going to show. So yeah, and we're going to put all the stuff up there. Right, so I've lost my water brush. I've lost my water brush that I use all the time. I'm a bit wary of this one. These are new ones I got from, I don't know, Temu or somewhere. And they have a tendency to dribble on you. Right, so this is my centre here. So I'm going to have to kind of come, here we go. Oh, dear me, too much water, too much water. Good job I did that into the bin. Right, I'm just going to go around here with my water brush, just round there, round the pattern that I want, because I don't really need all the excess blue stuff. Right, and I'm just going to pull that away gently from the other bit. And that is my piece for that side. Now, normally when I'm decoupaging, I use PVA glue. I'll put PVA glue underneath and then I'll stick my serviette down and put PVA glue over the top. I'm not using PVA glue tonight. I'm using glue stick. Yep, just glue stick. So, because I want that on there, I need to kind of measure. That's going to go over a little bit, so just might move it slightly. Yeah, that looks okay-ish. This might just go on to the other side a little bit, which I don't really want, but I can't help the way the flower goes, so I'm just going to go with it and see what happens. Okay. So we're going to get a floofy edge at this edge now. So it didn't matter that one was floofy and one wasn't, because they're both going to be floofy. I have these wonderful technical terms, don't I? Floofy edges. Right, so I'm just going to bring that down there. This is actually the easiest way I find to separate your serviettes, is just a bit of water on a brush. It doesn't have to be a water brush. I would not worry about that in the slightest. And I'm not going to get rid of that because I'm going to use it again in a minute. In fact, I'll cut both sides while I'm at it, eh? Why not? Why not indeed? Okay, so this one we can have a bit higher up because there's no flaps on this side. I am very tempted just to stick it across. Should I? That's a bit risky though when you fold it, innit? You know, things move when you fold them, don't they? So I'm going to go around here, and I've no idea where my crease is. It's there. I'm going to come down there, and then I'm going to go, feel my crease there. I'm going to go up, round, round, and where's the edge? Oh, I might just sneak you on there, and that's it. Right. Oh, I haven't done down here, have I? Just like that and pull apart. So there we go. Pull that apart. Come on. Where did I go? Oh, I couldn't see where I'd gone with wets then. Right, so that's that bit. And this, if you're there, are you there? It's there. Right, this is the other bit, which I don't think some part of that is wet properly. Oh, it has. Right, okay. So I think I'm pretty much done with that. I'll just keep that bit. I'm not too bothered about the rest because I actually have a pack of 20 of them, so really not that bothered. Right, so all I'm going to do now, again, I'm going to eyeball this. Oh, I didn't cut the bottom off, but never mind. I'll trim it off after. I'm just going to, I don't normally use glue stick for this part, but I saw someone else doing it and using glue stick. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll give it a go. Give it a go. I prefer the glue because I know, oops, I know that, I don't know. I'm used to using glue. I've never tried glue stick, so here goes. It's an experiment. So this is for this bit, and it's going to go, whoops, it's going to go, I want it near the top, but it's going to go about there. So, oh my days, I think I prefer the wet glue. There we go. If there's any sticky up bits, I will tackle them in a mo. My desk is like a tip. I've got like 50 million things over that side that are supposedly going in my journal. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to get all that in there. I can live in hope, but there's no way. The things I stuck in the other night just made it look huge, and I'm like, oh no, I need to get this stuff in. It's definitely not all going to go in there. Right, so I'll keep that about there, smooth that out. And I think this might be a better idea, because obviously if I was using PVA glue, I'd have to wait for that to dry. So project would be on hold, wouldn't it? I might just pull that bit off. Where's my brush gone? Oh dear, lost the brush already. No. Oh, it's there. I'm going to say, how can you? I just literally had it seconds ago. Not that that really makes any difference because I'm forever losing stuff. I'll just pull that bit off. I think actually I will ink, but I'll ink when I've got these on properly. I'll just get that off down that edge because it wasn't really meant to be that far on, but it's okay. And I'll just chop the bottoms and ink. Right, I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. So that's got to come down more because of the flap. Okay, so now a bit about, can you all see me okay? I'll have it about there and there. So I'm just going to go for it with the glue. Oops. Just go for it with the glue stick. It's just a much easier way of doing decoupage, isn't it? It's just a bit, you know, if it don't stick where you want it. So I think I want it about there. There we go. Might have to do a bit of touching up, but and then this bit, oops, is going over here. So that is going on there, a bit down more, that's it, because we've got the flaps to close. And there we go. Now then, we've got a bit of not stucky downy there. Just put a bit of glue under there. Got a bit of a crease, but I kind of think that adds to the, I don't know, I'm just going to trim that bit off there. Oh, actually, I don't want to do it with scissors. I don't want it straight, so I'm just going to wiggle that down and pull. Because it's quite near the crease, that's all. And I don't want it to stick up. There we go. Put my lid back on that. Tissue stuck all over my fingers now. Just want a bit of glue under that because I do actually want that stuck down. Whoops, what are you doing? I clearly didn't get right up there with glue, did I? Right, so that's that. So all I'm going to do now is pick it up, close them together, and just chop all of that off. Can you see me? Yeah. There we go. If you've got any loose bits, then that's fine. Just sort them out as you're going. Either pull them off, because like I don't want that too near the edge. So I'm just going to wet that and pull that bit off. There we go. That bit, pull off. If there's any bits that are unstuck that you want sticking, just add your bit of glue. Gosh, right across the bottom apparently. Could have sworn I put it right to the bottom, but hey. Right, there we go. Just smooth that down. This is a much drier way of doing decoupage. I quite like it actually. I saw someone else doing it and I just thought, glue stick. I never thought of using glue stick with doodads before. I can't think of the name of them. Serviettes, napkins, whatever. Just cut that because that's a bit ropey. And that's a tad bit ropey. Just there. Just chop, chop. Right, so far, excuse me, we've got this. There is a bit of glue in here, which kind of needs rubbing off, but that's fine. I shall do that anon. So what I think I'm going to do now is I am actually going to go around and ink the edges. So I'll start over here. I could have gone in with a different colour really, couldn't I? So I always do brown. Brown, 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 everything. Don't have to ink if you haven't got any inks. You don't have to ink. You can use eyeshadow, shoe polish, other things to ink, but you don't have to. It's not mandatory. that you ink. Got a sticky up bit there as well. Just let me stick that down. So yeah, you don't have to ink. Inking is a preference, and I like it. But you don't have to do it on everything. Some of them might need trimming off again when I've finished. Right, and I'm going to go across there because I've got my notches, and it'll just highlight the notches a little bit. There we go. And then I will just close all that up. Well, actually, I'll do these sides first. The flaps. The flaps kind of might look a bit boring at the minute. You're thinking, well, you've got all that flowery stuff going on down there. But I'm sure we'll find something nice to decorate them with. I have pre-thought it out, but I haven't like really thought it out as to what I'm going to put on it and where I'm going to put stuff. But obviously there will be decoration of some sort. So I'm just going to go around, then I'm going to fold them down and I'll just close them to make life a bit easier and just ink around them. I've got an itchy nose. And the bottom does need trimming off again. It's okay, we'll get that off after. I'll just brush that off actually when it's dry with a emery board. When it's dry, I'll just sand it off. But I'll put my ink on because it's actually on the edge. There we go. So I've done everywhere. Haven't I? Apart from maybe there. And that's it, I think. Yeah, we've done with the inking. Right, now we're down to sticking and decorating. So I'm just going to get my Fabri-Tac and go up the edges. So it is actually an envelope. Oops, I think I've got a little bit of glue on the end. Can you see me okay? Yeah. So I'm just going to go up the edge. Oh, that's a bit wonky donkey. A very unsteady hand. And then I'm going to do the other edge. Don't really want it to spread out too much. And then obviously just close it up and stick it. Okay, so now we're on to decor. Okay, so I got a few little things out. That's just on my desk. I didn't get this out particularly, but I'm just going to cut this white off. I don't like white edges. It would just sit in there. I think I'd put some things away the other night and omitted to put that away. Oops. Some of these guys are cute. Yeah, I just want to make like little collage-y type things. I don't think that really go on there. There's just loads of stuff on my desk that are from previous things I've made, things I need to put away, and my desk is just really ridiculous. Really ridiculous at the minute. Right, so I'm kind of thinking maybe a little bit of lace. I just happen to have some greeny lace here, but would we maybe not want green because the thing's green? And this is like, it's almost like a bluey grey, this napkin. Sorry, I keep forgetting what they're called. So I don't know if I want that on there actually. I have got a blue one. Is that blue? Yeah, that's blue. Not really feeling that either. Okay, I don't know what else have I got. That bottom bit is really bugging me. The only thing is I don't want to cut my envelope. I don't want to cut the bottom of my envelope. It's just them little bits that are being annoying. Ugh, very annoying. And so is that. It's getting in my way. There we go. Oops, torn it a bit. Right. Oh, Sue, you should have just sanded it. You should have just been patient and sanded it. I'll sand it when it's dry. Right. So I was thinking something along the lines of butterflies and stuff to decorate, because I really like these and I've not used them yet. Just bring you down a bit more for decorating. This is bluey, so it's very awkward. So I've got some bluey. I've even got a pink one. Could have a pink one on there, a blue one. They're just really pretty, but they're going to be where that is, aren't they? So maybe I should put it there. Little scissors, little scissors. So yeah, just a bit of decorating now. So I think I would quite like some labels, maybe some lace. Oops, I nearly went a bit too much on that then. Maybe some lace. And let's see what I've got in my little bits box, because I don't want to get great big pieces out, do I? Really? Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Oops, just lost some in the drawer. There's all sorts in here, so let's see what we can find. What's that blue bit there? Blue bit. I can see a blue bit. Because I want to make kind of like little collages on there, maybe. I don't know what I've just done with that butterfly. I've just cut round. Oh, it's under the box. Is it? Yeah. So maybe on here I would like some lace, maybe. I think I might just go for white or cream. That's just a wee bit big. What else have I got in here? Oh my goodness. Maybe just some pieces and make like a little clustery. Trust me, I picked biggest thing there. Some little clustery kind of things. Not that, but something, little cluster type things, I'm thinking. I don't have a piece of that for the other side. So what have we got? What have we got in here? Oh my giddy aunt. That's pretty. Oh, I like you. I really like you. Okay, so I might have, whoops, a bit of that. A bit of that. Yep, definitely. So I'll just chop that there. Oops. And I'll have another bit on there because I like that. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect or if it hangs over a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to have that. So I'm going to put it this way so as I don't glue the flaps shut. And let's bring my glue mat over. There's so little space to work in. It's really not good on this desk. Right, you might think, well, you just inked that and you might as well not have bothered, but at the point I inked it, I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing with the decoration. So let's just get that on there, because I like that. That's pretty. I think it's a bit too long. I thought I just got it fairly right then, but obviously I didn't. Right, so just get a little bit going along there, and that other piece, that way. Okay, is that about level-ish? Right, so that's that bit. I still would like a little kind of collagey something. I've only got one piece of that. That's a bit of a no good, isn't it? I've got a big piece of that. Oops. It's all sticking to me now because of glue. Let me have a look. Would a piece of that look silly with a label and a butterfly? I don't know. Maybe I just want a piece of, I don't know, like netty stuff. I just found that. Don't want that. I'm trying to find something now. I'm desperate because it's like, come on, Sue, your time's ticking. You ain't got time to faff with all the. Oh, that's cute. I've only got that piece though. Ooh. Oh, I've got a bit of green doodah in there. I like green doodah. Okay, let me have a look at it closed, kind of. I kind of like this stuff, but I've literally only got that. I mean, both ends don't have to be the same, but... Well, they don't actually, do they? Because I've got that bit there. I don't even know if I want that on there, to be honest. I don't even know if I want that on there. I want a label, actually. Labels. Get the labels box. Oh, dear me. Is this a labels box? Yes. Oh, this is large labels. I don't want large labels. No, I don't want large labels, do I? Small labels. Where's the small labels? Labels. Come on, labels. I need you. There we go. Those are sticky labels mostly, but I'm sure we can find some in here. I have the smallest space to work in. Right, so I think I might have that. And let's find, I don't know, something. These are stickers. I don't really want a sticker because I don't like that. It's going to stick on lace, so it could do with being card, really. That's quite cute. I'm just going to go for it because, do you know what? I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just want to put something on here and crack on. So I'm just going to put that on. Is any glue even coming out of there? There we go. Can you even see me? Because it kind of does help if you can see, doesn't it? You know, doing a demo and people can't see you. I'm just going to round the corners of this little thing. And am I going to ink it? Is there any point? Because it's blue. It's dark blue, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to pop that on there. So let's do that. Don't want to overthink this too much. And I have just done some nice little flowers. The other day I was just sat die cutting, because, not die cutting, pussy cutting, because I'd printed some stuff out and I really needed to cut it out. Oh, things are getting stuck to me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. And you can't see me, can you? Yeah, you can. Yeah, I don't know what I'm on about. I did some fussy cutting, is what I'm trying to say, of little tiny things like that. I mean, that does actually look quite cute. I'm just going to ink it because I don't like the whiteness. Whoops, I said ink it, not kill it. We'll have this simply because it's sitting on my desk and it's there and it's just waiting to be used. So just use it. I think I might just stick that there. Do I want that there or do I want it there? Or do I even want it at all because it covers my date up, which I like. Shut up, Sue. Get on it. Right, I'm having it. If my glue will ever come out. There we go, bit of glue. And I'm just going to stick it kind of there so it doesn't go over my date. And then at this end, what we're going to have at this end, we'll have something different at this end. Things just don't kind of want to leave me tonight. What do we got? We've got that. That's quite cool. Do we do a similar sort of thing, or do we do a bit more labelage? Do we just have more labels at that end? And a flower. I've actually got another one of them flowers somewhere. Ah, got it. Nope, nearly got it. Okay, so we'll just do that peeking out. Yeah, okay, do it. Do it, don't overthink it. Oh gosh, I need to cut that off. It's a big white bit on the bottom. There we go. And that. Who cut these out? It wasn't me. Okay, so just do that, ink that, and job's a good one. And we'll ink this guy because he's very white. We don't want it white, we want it vintagey looking. I get round the edge and actually also on it, just to dull down that white. And there we go. So there, I think I'm going to stick that. Glue. That can go there. That can go sort of slightly behind it, like maybe move it down a bit, like that. So I only need glue on there. Oh, good grief. Actually, I saw somebody doing this, and they actually stuck this all together before they stuck it down, which is a pretty good idea, really. Right, that can go behind there, and that can go slightly over. The flower's sticking up, it needs a bit more glue on. Right, that can go on, whoops. That can go on there, like that, just slightly over it, and that needs a bit more glue on, because it obviously didn't get what it needed. There we go. Right, oh my days, the mess that is this desk. Oh my goodness, it's like a bomb's gone off and everything's just landed. Right, and it's sticking to my fingers all the time. Right, so I'm just going to trim these bits. I'm not liking this look at the moment. I'll just take them off, if you can still see me okay. Ooh, don't go on the paper, Sue. There we go. That's just a little bit better. Okay, so that's the inside, and that is now going to close. And we're going to do the outside. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do with the outside? So this is going to be the front. So I only really want something on here. I'm not too fussed about there. So I did have this sat here, but I don't think that goes. I don't think that goes. I do want some lace or something. Maybe a little collagey thing again. I've got some gorgeous butterflies over here, which I really would like to use. Oh, it's way too big. Okay. God, blimey, I'm warm. The heating ain't even on either. I turned it off ages ago. Mind you, I've been feeling a little bit off it the last couple of days, so maybe it's just me. I do love these, but they're just kind of a bit blend in, don't they? Right, so what we're having on the front of here, I need a bit of something. Come on, we've got a ton of stuff in here. Pick some out, Sue, pick some out. That. I don't know, don't think I like that. I've got some of this. Oh my goodness. I could just kind of ripple a bit of that. Let's have a look. Just cut a piece off. And don't get that hem bit, because I don't want that hem bit. That's really cute. Does that show up? It doesn't really show up that much, does it? Very pretty, but anyway. Right, so I think I might just, I don't know if I need a thinner piece than this. Just have a bit of a, I'll go with that wonky edge because I don't like the straight edge, and I don't like that thing in it there. So just maybe that piece. Yeah, I think we'll just have that. Chop it off, then I'll chop it down slightly. So yeah, this is just the decorating really, isn't it? Which is entirely up to you what you do with it. Right, so I've got a wonky bit of stuff, and I'm just going to get my, I've lost it, where's it gone? Can anybody see Fabritech? Oh, the lid, the lid's there. Oh, here we are. Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit of glue in this corner, like so, and make a little scruffle ruffle, a scruffle ruffle kind of thing, like kind of this. Whoops, just squoosh it on. It doesn't matter if it goes off the edge, because I quite don't mind that. My tummy is making some right noises. Have some very yeah, strange body I've got. What can I say? No, I saw a bit of this. Does this even go? Well, it kind of goes with flowers, so it's having a bit, because I like it. I love this crinkly seam binding. So we'll have a spot of that, you know. And no idea what else we're going to have on here. This is just, I don't know, just see what happens, basically. I did splodge that glue rather a lot then. So I'm just going to pop that still crinkled on there. Is there any glue under there? I did put glue on there, quite a bit. Right, try that again. Try that again. Okay, so you're going crinkly there. Crinkly, crinkly, crinkly. You just stop that. There we go. That's a bit, ooh, that's a bit naughty. It's come through a little bit. Oh, stuck to my finger. Right, I'll chop you off. You are surplus to requirements. Now then, I think I'm going to also add, this is getting random, isn't it? It's really random. Oh gosh, glue. Does that look all right? I don't know if I like that. Can't let me see through the camera. Don't know, I'm not feeling that. Maybe that could go up there. Oh dear, I should have put that on before I put my ruffly stuff on, shouldn't I? Well, let's just see if we can do it. Oopsie. Right, just see if we can do that. Kind of sort of stick it behind there a little bit. Cover it up with the ruffle, because it's a straight edge and I don't want to see a straight edge really. Pokey tool, come on, I need the help of my pokey tool to just stick that down a bit. Okay, that's really random. Very random. Don't know if I like it, to be honest. Oh dear. Okay, and that's all horrid. The glue has really come through my crinkleness. So, do you know what I'm going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do, because this is not big enough. Maybe I can do it. Maybe. I can hear movement in the other bedroom, which probably means a cat wants to go out. They're driving me absolutely mad at the minute. The weather. Oops. They're driving me bonkers because... Oh, there we go. He's here. Yeah, they're driving me mad because they're waking me up 2 or 3 times a night, which is not exactly good for my health. But be very good for theirs if they carry on waking me up. Oh, dear me. No, honestly, it's killing me. I'm like, oh, no, not again. Please don't wake me up anymore. So that can go there, that little funny bow, crinkly bow thing. Does that make it look better? It just looks hideous, doesn't it, really? That is just kind of a bit of a mess. But, but I'm going to stick a butterfly on. So maybe the butterfly, being as beautiful as it is, may just detract from the mess that... Where's that other butterfly gone? The one that I cut his plastic off. You're just going to have to wait, Charlie Farley. You've been on my case all day. That's nice. Does that show up? Does that show up? You coming to show your face, Charlie? Charles? He is... I've got 3 very persistent cats, actually. He is the meower. They have tactics, the cats. And I am not kidding. They have tactics. They have the most annoying things that they do. That they know that they annoy me. And they know that if they do them, whoops, I am going to get out of bed and let them out. Because I'm sure they're like... I'm sure Simba's trained the 2 younger boys. It's like, if you do this, she'll get out of bed straight away. And Simba, oh man, he's got every trick in the book, Simba. Literally. So the first thing is, sit on my chest of drawers and meow loudly, constantly, non-stop. That don't get her up because she's can't be bothered moving. That blends in a bit, doesn't it? It looks all right. Can't be bothered moving. Rag the carpet. 'Cause if you rag the carpet, oh my days, that will get her out of bed like ASAP. And it usually does. I usually jump out of bed and be like, stop it! And they know. Simba's trained them well. So, yeah, the ragging the carpet's one thing. If that doesn't work, go on the windowsill next to her bed and rattle the blinds. And when you're going in and out of the vertical blinds and making loads of noise, then just sit down for a bit and pluck the black bit, you know, the rubber bit, the seal that goes around the edge of your windows. Pluck, 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 pluck. Simba does all of these, by the way. He's the eldest, he's 10. Pluck the window thing. That'll drive her absolutely nuts. And yes, it does. If that doesn't work, go and sit right next to her on the bed and lick. But they don't just lick. It's not just a lick. It's a... And you're like, oh my days. Just get out of my bedroom. They drive me insane. And Simba actually does. I could put a video on. I took a video of him the other week on the windowsill because I don't think people believe me. And I'm like, no, really. He's got this whole vendetta that he does. But he's trained the young ones. The young ones do stuff as well. I don't know if brownie labels are going to look weird on here. Oops, that's not even a label, Sue. You're in the wrong box. Oh, I don't know where the brown labels are. Oh, I've lost my pad of brown labels. We'll see if I can find some in here. So yeah, that's what they do. They're really annoying. He's kind of taught the younger ones to do some stuff, but Oscar's a carpet ripper. He's the click, 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 click till she gets up. So yeah, he's a bit of a clicker, is Oscar. And he will sometimes go near the blinds, but he's more of a carpet clicker because he knows that works for him. Charlie, oh my giddy aunt, Charlie is the meow boy. He's that I'm just going to meow and meow and meow and meow until she moves. And he does. He just never stops. So yeah, I'm living with these felines that just know exactly what to do to get me out of bed. But there are days where I kind of try and ignore them because I'm so tired I can't actually move. But yeah, they're not daft, these cats. Oh, I'm dreading tonight. It starts about 2 in the morning, and then one starts about 4:30, and then one starts about 7, and I'm like, that's why I've got very dark circles under my eyes. Right, that's done. Can you believe it? All this waffling, and that is done. That is done, apart from I want a few of these pretty butterflies on there because, well, you just can't not, can you? I bought 3 packets of them because I thought they were so sterningly beautiful. They're from, now then, I think I got some from AliExpress and I got a packet on Shein. I got pink, blue and like moonstone colour. So they're going, one can go on there. I know they don't show up an awful lot against this background, but maybe a pink one. I've got a pink one. I've got one of these, but he really ain't going to show up and he's so pretty. Look at him, he's beautiful. It's very pastel-y. I love pastel things. I don't know why I've just put that. I might put a pink one on here. Just put a pink one over here. There's lots of plastic around it, but I don't actually want to cut it because it's taking time and we're all, oh my goodness, we're already on 51 minutes. Oh my giddy aunt. Let's stick this butterfly on and call it a day. Right, so we've got some butterflies on. You could add more if you wish, but that is our pocket. So it's a booklet pocket. So you could put some great big ATC card things like that in there. These are actually off the butterfly packets. Oh no, sorry, they're off some different stickers. But I'm just gonna stick some journal space on the back of there, some plain lined paper, and that's a thing to go in there. And this is off another packet of stickers, the same. Put a journal space on the back, and that can slot in there. And then you've got something that is not too bulky. Let me move you up a bit. It's not too bulky to go in your journal. It does fold really quite flat. So it's not a really bulky thing apart from maybe that bit there. I might stick some little jewels here and there. I don't know. But I think I'm going to call that done. Apart from that there that needs some ink. And that's it. So that's our double pocket envelope booklet thing. And I hope you like it. I'll be back soon with another video. And I hope you all have a great weekend. And see you soon. Bye for now.